Darf ich zu später Stunde auch im Namen des SK Rapid herzlich begrüßen. Bitte dann unseren Trainer gleich seine Sicht der Dinge. Coach, I think very good first half, but at the end it's a 1-3 defeat. What are the reasons from your point of view?
Yeah, I think overall we probably struggle a little bit with the physicality in the game, the direct play, the lots of crosses that they bring into the box, even though we don't concede too many chances in first half and actually start the game quite well. And then I think it's small details that decide it. We have a big chance a couple of minutes into second half with a square pass for Nossa. We have a big chance for Erci to make it 2-1 before their second goal, and then after their second goal, I think it was difficult for us to come back. So there were some okay moments for us, but I also think, to be fair, that we struggled a little bit with their physicality.
Thanks, Coach. Dann darf ich euch bitten Fragen. Kommt ein netter Kollege vom LASK mit einem Mikrofon. Bitte, Mohamed.
Coach, how do you explain that Rapid seem to struggle physically compared to LASK, even if they played on Friday for 120 minutes? What's your explanation for that?
Yeah, when I mean physically, I don't think it was because it was a heavy game in terms of running and running back and forth. I mean physically with the direct play for obviously that they're two big strikers that I think we struggled a little bit with. We struggled with their crosses. So when I mean physicality, it's not the open game situations. It's more like the individual duels.
And one more question. There's now no chance for Rapid anymore to win the championship. How much of a disappointment is that, and how will you try to keep the team going for the remaining two games?
I think there's probably two answers to that. First of all is that I don't think too many expected us to compete for the championship when we started. In this group, of course, we were... one thing that is important for me and for us is to make the fans and everyone around the club able to dream again. I think that's what we have to give them. So I'm disappointed. Everyone is disappointed because as long as the chance is there, we'll do everything we can to try it. Now it's about resetting a little bit and making sure that we are on our best again when we play the next game on Sunday, and then we get more and more experience into this team, and hopefully we will have a good end to this season, and then starting next season again, our ambition is to make everyone dream.
Thank you. Danke, Moritz. Bitte sehr. Bitte, Rainer Breitenschlager und dann noch eine Reihe nach vor zum Kollegen Buhmann.
From an emotional side, everyone understands, or maybe it's understandable, to the reaction from Matti Seidel in the last second of the game. But what's your reaction now? He can't play the derby, for sure.
Yeah.
He's the captain of the team.
Yeah, it's a hard one. Of course, there's emotions in the air, especially towards the end, where we can see we struggle to come back in the game, and it's a moment full of emotions, especially for him, for the team, and for him. It's of course not what we hope for, but then the next ones in the line just have to step up.
Bitte eine Reihe nach vor zum. Na, vorne. Bitte. Same question. Okay. Any further question? Bitte noch was, bitte. Doch, dachte ich mir doch.
It's a new goal now. Place number 4, the derby against the Austria. How difficult is it to motivate to be clear in that game after everyone was, maybe not the team, not the players, but the club and the fans were dreaming for more, and now the new goal is just being number 4 in the league, number 1 in Vienna. How difficult will that game be for the team now?
Yeah, I will definitely not say just to reach the 4th position, and as I can see, there's also other positions that are still up for us to take in the league. Of course, the first position is out of our hands, and we cannot take that anymore. But then there's still the other positions. That's our mindset is constantly that we attack everything in front of us. And like I said to the other question, I also have to be realistic and say that when we started here together, we were probably not expecting to be competing for the championship. Then we had a good start to the top 6, and we had the possibility. And of course, as long as it's there, we will do everything we can. But now it's about attacking everything again in front of us, and I'm not, 1% in doubt that the players, they will do everything they can on next Sunday, and they will do everything they can when we start training again after this one, because that's been the mindset so far. And we have had other games that we lost so far this season, and we have been able to bounce back from that. So I have full belief and trust in this group of players.